But if steel bikes are more your speed, you're in luck because this portion of the video is sponsored by Wabi Cycles. To learn how to get the most fun out of your bike in 180 seconds or less, check out me and Wabi's video series 3 Minute Thursday by clicking the card above or by sticking around till the end of the video. And for the bike that I personally ride on a daily basis, check out Wabi linked in the description. Here with Anthony, local Sacktown rider, and he's here to show us his really spicy fixed gear. Take it away. What you got here?
Here it is. This is my semi-new Weis manufacturing, built in New York City, handmade by Cole Bennett himself. Pretty dope dude. If you decide on building a custom fixed gear or bike in general, I'd highly recommend them because their customer service is off the top. So, starting with the cockpit, we have a full ENVE cockpit. We have ENVE 120mm stem, some ENVE, I'm pretty sure M6 mountain bike carbon risers, and then with the fork, it's just their, I think they're a carbon fork, but I'm not sure where they're manufactured. For the drivetrain, we have rotor cranks, and then we have a D.I.D track Pro chain with a Fieldwood 17-tooth cog.
Ooh. So why the D.I.D instead of the Azumi Super Toughness like everyone else?
Because everyone else has it.
But it's sick.
Well, one, everyone has it. It's a dope chain. I've run in the past, but in my opinion, silver just looks a lot better on this build specifically. Plus, I've always ran silver chains, so
for sure.
My opinion looks good.
And I'm sure people are curious at home, how do the rotors compare to Omniums?
I've never rode Omniums.
Really?
Never. I've never had Omniums, but I've ridden Sejino 75 direct drives.
So how's it compare to those?
Same.
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 Just looks different.
Looks different. Same. I mean, every direct drive crank pretty much, in my opinion, feels the same. It's just the spindle size difference. Like these are 30 mil. My 75 direct drives were, I think, 24 mil, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the specifics, but I just ride to ride. I build to build. I don't know. I'm not like a bike nerd. I don't know. I don't feel the difference. My legs aren't that big, so not too many watts coming out of these things. As for the wheel set, we have Fieldwood Track Pro hubs laced to light bicycle rims. They're affordable carbon rims, made in China, just like any other freaking carbon manufacturer, but for a fraction of the price. I think both these rims were $330 shipped.
Really?
Yeah. So that's and they're built by Andron or Madison at Velotrap. So if you guys ever need some wheels built, I highly recommend them because they're the go-to.
And you're not afraid of them exploding?
Oh no, not at all. Because well, the reason why I bought them is because like I know like a lot of people that run these wheels or these rims, and they had no problems, and they don't run them fixed gear. They run them like for cyclocross or some like they do jumps. They ride in dirt. They go over logs.
Stuff.
Yeah. So if these wheels or rims can withstand those, then I'm sure they can withstand some track riding.
For sure.
Plus they have a good warranty. So in my opinion, they're the best bang for buck.
Do they have a good healthcare plan?
If they snap on you, I don't think so. But I'm not too worried about that. What else? The headset. The headset is a wolf tooth. I forget the specs, but she's a wolf tooth with the Fieldwood top cap for some spice.
Tell me about the stem.
The stem is an ENVE 120mm stem. This whole bike was custom painted by Weis.
Gotcha.
So frame, fork, stem, bars, all color matched. Kind of funky paint job. The funny thing is, like, the paint scheme, the colors was my idea, but the paint scheme itself was not. I was just scrolling down Weis's Instagram and happened to find one of their first handmade frames.
Yeah.
And it was painted similar to this, but with some like different funky colors.
For sure.
Like, damn, I like that. No one has that besides Cole himself, so might as well steal that idea and kind of make it my own, a little bit different colors.
And did you choose to go with the seat mast instead of a seat post?
I did, just because it's different. Plus, this is pretty much my last fixed gear that I'm going to build. For now.
Are you sure?
For now.
Okay.
For now. But yeah,
season.
I just like the sleek look of it.
Does it ride any differently?
No, not really. Not really. But then again, I haven't rode this bike much, so I don't really have...
You can't say that on camera.
I rode in it.
He's gonna say, I ride 100 miles every day on this thing. It's the sickest bike in the world.
What else am I missing? Oh, the saddle. It's a Selle Italia Flite, the OG from like 1998 or some weird thing.
Is it older than you?
It is, yes.
Oh.
Definitely. Definitely older than me. I don't know why I bought it. I just bought it just because titanium. And then topping it off with this thing, Kashi Max 5 gold top tube protector, just in case the bar slam.
Yeah.
Protects the frame from dents.
Also, it's baller.
Baller. This whole bike is pretty cheap.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably at a Walmart, something like that. They do sales on this thing.
Walmart.
Pretty regularly.
The bike aisle.
Yeah.
It was the only bike left, so decided to pick it up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, fit me perfectly.
And tell me about the asymmetric seat stays on this thing.
Oh yeah, the asymmetric seat stays. So I decided on the number one thing, the number one reason why I decided on Weis itself is because it's just unique. Like the way he builds his frames, the way he like cuts his tubing, like it's super thick over here in the chain stays, and then if you look on the other side, non-drive side, super skinny.
Ooh.
Besides that, just like you pointed out, it is asymmetrical, so when you are looking at it from drive side, it looks
you can
pretty
see
sick.
both of them.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Little twist in it. And yeah, see there, New York City handmade, or made in New York City.
Ooh, there you go. The land of the free. And I'm sure all the people wondering at home,
What's up?
you know what I'm gonna ask. How much this costs?
That's disclosed information.
You can cut off a zero.
I mean, honestly, I just bought all the parts slowly, so I accumulated all the parts over a year.
Yeah.
So that's how, you know, I try and tell myself it doesn't cost that much. But add it up, I mean, you can add it up yourself.
You can't put a price on joy.
Yeah, exactly. This thing makes me smile just looking at it, so, I mean, to me, it's priceless. To you guys, I mean, you guys are gonna hate, you know, it's so overpriced, why would you pay that much for a fixie, blah, blah. But, in my opinion, I like it, so other opinions don't matter. It looks good to me.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, AARN Chainring. 49 tooth. One of their new batches, so it's made out of the 75 aluminum.
We forgot to do it because it's camouflage and we can't see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You couldn't see it. But yeah, just remember, it was peeking through the shadows. Yeah, that concludes the bike check. Hope you guys like it. If not, oh well. This is it.
It's not your bike, it's his bike.
Yep.
Can I ride it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sick. This is probably the most expensive bike that I've ever ridden.
Cheapest bike.
Cheapest bike I've ever, yeah. That's so stiff. Oh my god. I'm saving so many watts in my drive side leg. I actually don't know if it's the asymmetric stays. It's stiff. Maybe because I'm so used to riding steel.
Yeah.
It's
like,
nice.
what do you mean like stiff? As in, how does it feel differently?
Like when you're pedaling.
Yeah.
I don't feel the, like on the Wobby, like it feels kind of, yeah, it feels supple, if we may borrow a term from Russ, of pathless pedals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this one, it just feels like once you pedal down, it goes. Yeah. There's none of that delay between the pedal stroke and the forward movement.
It's like a mini rocket ship.
Yeah. Rocket ship, that's a good way to put it. This hub, the rear hub. Why did you decide to go single-sided fixed instead of fixed?
I thought I was only gonna run one ratio.
Yeah.
But now after trying the 17, I'm like, I want a 15. So if I were to go back in time, I would definitely get fixed. So I can have a 15 to 17.
Yeah.
But I mean, once I put the 15 on, I don't think I'm gonna go back to the 17 unless I do some climbing or whatever. But that's the reason.
Yeah, I thought about going single-sided fixed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, just learn your ratio.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, it's nice to be lazy and just flip it around.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. I mean, it's not really practical. It looks cleaner.
You save weight.
Save weight, yeah. For all you weight weenies out there, save a little bit of weight. But if I were you, yeah, fix is the way to go. Because you know, there's always options.
Yeah.
Always change your ratio.
You can always take off the other cog. This is a track bike. You're not changing ratios. I'm not flipping my wheel around.
Gear,
yeah. That's sick.
Thank you.
Thanks for the bike check.
Yeah.
And Fixie Fame shoutouts to Brandon Black, David K, Gio DeZero, Julian Corona, Ryan Witt, Scott Pelongi, and Zane Kolnick for helping to make these videos possible through their support on Patreon. And remember that life is short, but don't make it shorter, so be sure to ride your bike every day to be reasonably dangerous.